are you guys doing? Today's video is going to be related to 10-minute art challenge. I used reference photo for the art challenge and I have to draw or sketch it as quick as possible. So here are the tips on how to draw using reference photo. There are two types on why you are drawing using reference photo. The first one is for study. The second one is because you are doing a commission. For this example, you're not exactly copying the subject from your reference. I am particularly just getting the poses and not minding the appearance or if it would look alike exactly what's in the picture. Check out this study example by Kasmir Ivan. He focused on different parts of the body, specifically in head and face. The 10-minute art challenge is also a study, but not in the drawing itself, but on the techniques on how I can pull off the drawing within a limited time frame. Commission drawings are realistic in approach. Here are some of the artists that I know that are doing commission drawings. You really want to make the copy exactly like what's in the reference, but artists still have put their own style and flavor. If you're interested, you can follow and check their social media accounts. Let's really get right into the topic. The first thing that you need to know is the composition. Let's take this as an example. You can see here that I just draw without minding the composition or how would I place the subject in the paper. But you need to remember that your paper is your canvas, so the placement of your subject is very important. When you get aware of the composition, the picture will going to become more cohesive. You will definitely use what you have learned since kindergarten, such as point, lines, and shapes in drawing. You can simplify the subject with the use of shapes, and it will going to be your guide to get into details later on. I really use this a lot, especially in drawing with reference photo. Always think of what shapes do you see. Here, I use circle as the head, lines and points to locate the other parts of the subject. Look how the guide helped me here with the final output. Since you have your guide, you can now get into the details of your drawing. Once you draw a specific detail, that will going to be the starting point where you measure the other parts of your subject. Here, you will see that from the circle, I locate the hairline, and from there, I measured the eyes and different parts of the face. This is a very critical one, especially if you are achieving a realistic drawing. You want to measure or estimate one part to another so you can get the exact copy of the subject from the picture. Don't be scared when your drawing looks just two-dimensional, because that's what it should be. Adding shade and shadow is what will make your drawing a three-dimensional or realistic. You'll see here how I turned the face and clothes from two-dimensional to three-dimensional. That's the magic of adding shades and shadows. But remember to keep the highlight. So here is the final output. Let's just get back. First, be aware of your composition. You need to remember that your paper is your canvas, so the placement of your subject is very important. Second, simplify your subject with the use of point, line, and shapes. You can simplify the subject with the use of shapes, and it will going to be your guide to get into details later on. Third, get into details by measuring from your starting point. Once you draw a specific detail, that will going to be the starting point where you measure the other parts of your subject. And the last one is to turn your two-dimensional drawing to three-dimensional drawing by adding shades and shadows. Adding shade and shadow is what will make your drawing a three-dimensional or realistic. But remember to keep the highlight. I hope these tips will be helpful. You can use this in drawing anything. Drawing don't have any equation, so feel free to discover your process and yourself. Some actually uses grid lines as their guide to execute the drawing. So, what about doing a portrait using grid lines on the next video? Comment down below if you have any suggestion on what video I should do next. If you want more architecture and art related content, check out these channels. I will provide the link on the description box below. By the way, I nearly have 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for supporting and watching my videos. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for updates. Thank you for watching!